Ah, a light bulb in our heroine's noggin. The answer to the riddle comes a knockin'. Yes, Miss Layton, it falls to you, but no one's better at getting out of a stew. Justice will be served in due course. Ahem. He tries to speak in the rhyme, but rhyming is hard. Hey guys, Zack here. Welcome back to Layton's Mystery Journey. So, it's the last Sunday of the month, which means we're going to be going right into Layton's Mystery Journey, and we're going to be playing Case 11 today. Katrielle Layton wanted. Chancellor Layton is buzzing. There's been a murder, and Kat is a prime suspect. Sounds interesting, but I don't think Katrielle would have murdered somebody. But well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. The start of another lovely day. Ernest, pour some tea, would you? Yes, miss. You seem to be in a rather gay mood this morning. Have you had some good news or something? Oh, you noticed? Isn't that obvious? I thought I was managing to hide it quite well. Like a poker player. You know you were humming. Loudly. Well, I popped into the Lucky Clover up the road yesterday. You know, the petite code by Miss Price? Anyway, I saw the most delightful hat, but I just couldn't decide if I should buy it or not. Life's hard, isn't it? Just so hard. She was about to close for the day, so I had to leave it. But I've been thinking about it all night. And in the end, you realized it was all a waste of time? And in the end, I decided I'm going to splash out and buy it. So it's time for a trip to Lucky Clover. Okay, doke. I was hoping there'd be more to it than a hat. Cheryl, worrying about hats is not a trifling matter. It's what an English gentlewoman does, and should do. I'm very excited about it, miss. I sure hope you're going to look simply stunning in it. Thank you, Ernest. By the way, have you ever noticed there seems to be a bit of a commotion going on outside? I can hear a lot of voices, yes. Oh, there's rather a crowd gathering. I say, I wonder what's going on. Perhaps we should go and investigate. Absolutely. I think I know what's going to happen. Oh, everyone seems to be gathering outside the Lucky Clover. And I don't see any tails wagging. It looks serious. I can't really see. I wonder what's going on. Miss Layton, look. There's a policeman outside the shop. This is bad. This is looking bad. So... the police are on the scene. Some kind of incident must have taken place then. Yes, I dare say. Gosh, let's go and ask some of the people milling around if they know anything. Excuse me. Sorry, lad, I'm right in the throes here. Big news this is. Very big news indeedy. If this doesn't make the front page in the morning, I'll be a monkey's uncle, cause I've got to write the article first, but hang on. You're the lad from the Layton Detective Agency. Yes, that's right. Whatever's going on, Douglas. And Miss Layton, crikey! Sorry? Have I? Dear me, it's her. Miss Layton's here, look! It is her, the woman herself. Can it really be true? Open bracket. Personally, I don't believe it. Close bracket. What have you done, Kat? Everyone's practically jumping out of their skins at seeing you here. I know I have no idea what's going on. I'll just go and ask one of the police officers. I don't think that would be necessary, Ernest. Someone's coming over. Look, I don't believe I've ever seen him before, have you? Have you? Well, Miss Katrielle Layton, I believe. Of the Layton Detective Agency? Yes? Yes, that's me. I don't believe we've met. Britannius is the name. Chief Inspector Britannius. I'm from Scotland Yard. Oh, well, pleased to meet you, Chief Inspector. There's quite a crowd here, isn't there? What happened? Don't speak to me, please. It's against protocol to converse with suspects. Suspects? No, I'm... Katrielle Layton. I'm arresting you on suspicion of perverting the course of justice and... No, you can't arrest Miss Layton. The pound? For Kat? Just a moment, please, Chief Inspector. What am I even accused of doing? Why are you arresting me? Police. You're suspected for the murder of Clover Price, proprietress of the Lucky Clover. That never happened. Miss Price. The Lucky Clover. Murder. Murder? Alright. Case 11. Katrielle Layton wanted. Now, hold on a second. When did that happen? You mean Miss Price has been killed? Impressive acting, love, but don't think you're rather overplaying it. I know you did it. I didn't know anything about this until just now. Oh, really? Well, perhaps this little proceeds will jog some memories for you. This morning, it was reported that the proprietress of the Lucky Clover, Miss Clover Price, was lying motionless on the floor of her boutique. Police rushed to the scene, but the victim was already dead. I don't believe it. Poor Miss Price. We've managed to pinpoint the time of death as yesterday evening. And according to the witnesses, you, Miss Layton, were seen entering the shop at that exact time. So, darling, what more can I tell you? Obviously, it was you. Seems circumstantial. All she said was she wanted to go buy a hat. That seems very circumstantial at best. Well, I did go to Lucky Clover yesterday, you're right. I was thinking about buying one of the hats in there. But Miss Price was perfectly fine when I left. You can carry on lying to me down to the yard. Constable, take the suspect in. Yes, sir, Chief Inspector, sir. Miss Layton, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to accompany me to the station. No, Miss Layton isn't a criminal. This is madness. Ernest is right. Please, hear me out. Come quietly, please, miss. Otherwise, I regret to say I have to cuff you. Gosh, they really are going to arrest you, miss. Cuff me? But I'm no killer. Sorry, miss, but I have to follow procedure in these matters. Okay. You're flogging a dead dog, Cat. They're not going to listen. This must be the scoop of the century. The esteemed detective Katrielle Layton accused of murder, and I thought nothing could surprise me. It looks like they're determined to pin this on me. Alright, everyone, stand aside, please. Britannius, what the dickens is going on here? Well, what a surprise. Not. I thought you would be making an entrance before long, Hastings. Come on, what evidence have you got that she did it? I was expecting you to protest her innocence, seeing how she solves the majority of her cases for you. I'm not protesting anything. All I'm asking is, what proof have you got that Cat's the killer? He's got a good point. Oh, I'll get proof, Hastings, just as soon as I get her in the sweatbox back in the yard. That's not warranted, and you know it. What's with the strong-arm tactics, eh? Oh, I can't hear you. Must be because I'm in charge of this investigation, not you. You might be in charge, but I'm not going to sit back and let you get away with coercing a suspect. Looks like there's a bit of a dogfight going on among the pigs. I have a nasty feeling that if I let Chief Inspector Britannius arrest me, I'll be on a one-way track to jail. Fair. So I think I'm just going to make my excuses. Bye. Where are you going, darling? Not trying to skip town, are we? Bother. I'll distract them, miss. Run all you can. Thank you, Ernest. You're a lifesaver. For you, miss, anytime. Sorry, Chief Inspector, but I can't let you pass me. You're trying to protect her, are you? I don't think so. Sorry, I won't budge. I can't get around him, sir. Katrielle Layton, stop right there. Sorry, I've forgotten how. Where are you even going, Cat? To find proof? No idea. Eh? Basically, as far away from here as possible, but the end of Chancellor Street will do for now. Come on, Cheryl, get those legs working. So now we're on the run? Okay. I'm not even sure what the hell's going on. This is no time for a chinwag, Cat. If we don't get a waggle on, they'll catch up to us. You're right, let's move. Alright, so we can't actually do anything. Alright, let's move. I don't know what we're doing. Move. What's even going on? What happened? Where do we go now? There's no time to stop and think. This is a race and we have to stay in the lead. I know, but I'm not used to being the one who's being chased. I'm usually the one doing the chasing. That's fair. You usually catch the bad guy. You're not the bad guy. Ciao, Bella. Pleasure to see you again. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to listen, but you are being chased by the police? Go to Lipsky's. They will help you, I'm sure. Good idea. We'll head that way. Don't let them catch you. I know you are not the killer. No one who appreciates fine food as you could commit such a crime. Thank you. Ciao, and be careful. Lucky that he likes you, eh, Cat? Yes, all that eating here has paid off. I never thought your overactive appetite would be getting us out of trouble. Anyway, no time for the yapping. Let's hightail to Lipsky's place. You're right, Cheryl. I can't afford to let them catch me. They think I'm a murderer. Murder. You found a clue. Murder. Alright. Of course, Cat is not the killer, Miss Clover Price, the owner of our lucky clover. But who is? Yeah, we got some pieces of information that we need to find. So, continue! Oh, there's a friend. There's a friendly face. Ah, Miss Layton, good day. Wooster, what a surprise to see you here. Indeed, ma'am. One is informed that you are suspect in a murder inquiry, ma'am. Most troubling. Oh, you've heard already? News travels fast. Is that why you're here, to find out the latest? No, ma'am. Miss White dispatched me on an errand to acquire provisions. Murder is an egregious charge, ma'am. One would like to express one's sympathies. One is in no doubt of your innocence. Thank you, Wooster. It's very sweet of you to say so. Okay. So we gotta move. We gotta keep moving. Ooh, well, we made it this far at least. Fugitives, how do we end up in this mess? I hate needing to flee. One's bad enough. Oh look, Alex and Hans are both here. Let's ask them if they have any good ideas for us. Perhaps they'll know how we can slip away from here unnoticed. Hello. Hello, friends. Oh, Detective, I hear news. Me and Bratsy have been worried about you. You are a murderer? Police are saying this. I know. That's why I had to get away. But now we're on the run. No, yes, but we know you are not killing, woman. Thank you. It's so nice that people believe in me. We want to help you. The police are chasing her, Bratsy. What is the best way for her to escape? No, yes, I have an idea. If you can work out. Okay. What's the puzzle? Puzzle 142. Amazing breakout. Okay. Can you find your way through the maze? To get from the starting point to bottom left to go from top right, you need to break through one section of wall. Slide the circle over the section of wall that you think needs to be destroyed. Okay. Well. This. Right here. Submit. Pretty sure that's it.
I eat puzzles like this for breakfast. I ain't nothing but a hound's dog.
Okay, I was right. I know my puzzles. I know my mazes. Mazes will never stump me. Mazes are my favorite thing in the whole world. I will always be able to solve a maze with ease. You did it. You found your way through the maze. This looks to be some kind of treasure chamber. Alright, amazing breakout has been added to the puzzle index. Okay, 60 decoy rocket. No, yes, you tried plan? I think police will not catch you this way. Bratsy, wait, your plan will not work. Why do you say this? You have a better idea, You are always being the smart Alex. Uh-oh, they'll start burying their teeth before long. If detective wants to escape from police, this is better, right? More advice about evading the law? Oh, we got two puzzles. Amazing breakout 2. Okay. Oh, I see. Can you find your way through the maze to get through the stair? Okay. 2 sections of wall. Okay. Well. I think. Need to break through 2 sections of the wall, but how do I do that? Well, that one... that should work.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over.
Okay.
That was too easy.
Alright, that was easy. Thank you. You know, you found your way through the maze. It's a maze so tricky that you have to destroy walls to reach the end. It must surely be hiding some extremely valuable treasure. Alright. But which one is which? Amazing breakout too. No, yes, you solved puzzle. You see, this is a good way to escape from police. Wait, Betsy, your way is not working either. What must she do then? How does she stop police from catching her? Maybe we need a completely new idea. Not running away, something else. New idea? Oh yes, I have answer. What are you thinking, Brassy? We hide Detective and Dog in shop. In place police do not look. Hide us, but where? In here. Where do you think? In here? In there? Really? I don't know. A cat and a dog in such close proximity. There's no time for arguing. In. Alright. Come on, Cheryl. Hello. What are we here? 2 likely lads. Haven't seen a certain Katrielle Layton by any chance, have you? Detective from agency down street? No, yes. No, yes? Are you taking the Michael, sir? Come on, spit it out. Where is she? She came through shop and exited through back entrance. She went out through the back? Lads, out the back, lads, after her. Good. Stupid police are gone. Detective and Dog, you can come out now. Oh. Ooh, that was a real struggle. Sorry, inside a giant teddy bear was too small for you, I think. I remember when I made this teddy bear cake, there was big space inside, but not big enough. Oh, it wasn't too bad space-wise. It was just a struggle not to eat any of it. It smells so good. I really thought she was going to start nibbling it at any moment. Alex, Hans, thank you both so much. You've really thrown the police off the scent. It was nothing. I am happy my giant teddy bear cake is useful for something. I still cannot believe Clover Price was killed. It is a very sad day. She was a difficult woman sometimes, but I don't think people have problems with her that makes them kill her. No, I know what you mean. The same thought crossed my mind too. Who could have wanted Miss Price dead? No time to think of this now, Detective. Police are all behind shop. Now is a chance for you to escape. Yes, you're right. Thank you again. Bye. Okay, that's another... Alright, killed out of spite. Okay, but we know something screwy with that. Who could have killed... Someone would have had to have hated her that much to kill her. Killed out of spite. The Lipsky brothers claim Price was a difficult woman, but not likely to have been killed by someone out of malice. Alright, well... Where are we going? Outside? Let's move. We're finding pieces of the story relatively easily. What you know, Killer Kitty? Cheryl? Well... Aha, I've got it. We head to the river. The Thames? Yeah, fishing at a time like this. Great idea. No, look. There are police searching for me everywhere. If we don't use our heads, they'll find me. That's why I'm suggesting the river. If we get on a boat, we can get far away from here in no time. A boat? That is actually a good idea. I know. I'm impressed with myself. Come along, then, to the river. Alright. Oh, bicycle. To the river! Okay. You've arrived at by the Thames. Well, we made it this far without being caught. The wharf is on the other side. Over the bridge, cat. Quick. Well, there's gotta be... Okay, so we're slowly but surely finding pieces. I don't think sitting by idly and just talking to people is gonna be the best smart idea to be doing with this. Finally we made it. We can't breathe a sigh of relief yet, Cheryl. Look, there's a policeman on the bridge. Do you think he's looking for us? I'm not sure. Let's stay out of sight and watch him for a while. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Tower Bridge. Watch PCB. Is he even blinking? If we try to cross the bridge, he'll spot us instantly. No doubt all the other bridges across the river are being patrolled as well. It looks like we're out of luck on that front. But if we can't use the bridges, how will we get to the other side? How to get across without the police noticing? Aha, now that's something to think. Now, how about something like this? Puzzle. Okay, what's my puzzle? Puzzle 146, bridge over troubled water. Okay. A triple jump athlete has decided to wow his girlfriend by leaping across the river flowing planks to propose. On the first hop and the second skip, he can go either forward, left, or right, or one plank, changing direction if necessary. But on the last jump, he has to continue in the direction he's already moving, leaping over one plank to the plank beyond. He intends to repeat this several times in order to reach the pink plank from this girl on the other side. So where should we start? Ooh. Well, he needs to start there. See? I have no idea.
I've seen how to solve this now. Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Yeah, especially when the police are chasing you and you kind of need... I have no idea! I'm gonna read that again because I kind of got lost, I'll be honest. I'm not entirely sure what the hell happened, but... On the first hop and the second skip, he can go either forwards, left, or right one plank, changing direction if necessary. Okay. Well, we already established it's not C, so... B? I have no friggin' clue.
This is an interesting one. What's the matter with me today?
By process of elimination, I'm just gonna go through all the options until I get it. Oh, there's a diagram. What? How does... I'm very confused. Oh, wait a minute. Well...
I've seen how to solve this now. Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Okay. Well, by process of elimination, it has to be A then. Because I've kind of exhausted all my other possibilities. I'm not... Yeah, this one threw me for a loop. I have no idea how to solve this one. Yay! The fourth time was a charm. Great. Okay. Didn't get many points. You did it. With a hop, a skip, and a jump, and a job well done. Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, because he would have to... I have no idea what that one was. I think it'll work, Cheryl. This will be able to get across the other side of the river without anyone spotting us. Oh, it's Inspector Hastings, look. So maybe that copper wouldn't have arrested you after all. I don't know. Let's listen into their conversation. Have you seen her? No, sir. No sign of Miss Layton anywhere as yet. Do you think she really did it, sir? What are you talking about, Constable? Of course she didn't do it. Something's funny's going on here. Just think of all the cases we've been scratching our heads about and she's helped us to solve, eh? Alright, sometimes she plays the fool, but her heart's in the right place. She's not bent, I'm sure of that. My little lemon said it all. Kat just tries to solve her cases. She's always thinking about what's best for everyone involved. She's a rare gem, that woman. It's blindingly obvious she isn't the killer. Yes, sir, I think so too, sir. The thing is, Chief Inspector Britannius is completely convinced that she did it. That is fair. I don't know what he thinks he's playing at these days. To be honest, sir, I haven't seen much of him lately. You seem to have been in the limelight a lot more, Inspector Hastings. When I arrived at the scene to find him there, I was quite excited, but then came to this pretty pass. We used to enjoy a bit of friendly competitions, Britannius and me, but I don't know what's going on in his head anymore. Anyway, the point is, as far as I'm concerned, Kat's innocent. Personally, I'd like to bring her in and work through it all. We'd soon show she was innocent, I reckon. But Britannius is the investigating officer on this one. And the way he's banging on, I don't fancy Kat's chances if she shows up at the yard. If only we could find her, I could warn her to stay away for now. Come on, Constable, let's look elsewhere. Yes, sir, very good, sir. Old Super Snitch has headed off. So, Inspector Hastings believes I'm not guilty. Well, you have worked on a lot of cases together now. He knows you as well as anyone. Well, a rare gem. Ha ha ha. Look at me, I'm blushing. We haven't got time to sit here and watch you tailbite, Kat. Let's go over to that bridge. Oh yes, good point. We must hurry to the wharf. Alright. Well, that didn't solve any of my problems, so we're just gonna have to move in. No sign of police along here. Yeah, so let's get to the wharf while the going's good. Alright. Enough fun. Just keep moving. Go! Go, Katrielle Layton. Finally. Alright, we made it to the wharf. Now we just need to find a boat. Without saying goodbye first, darling. I should have figured he would have been waiting at the boat. Chief Inspector Britannius, what are you doing here? It's really very simple, Katrielle. Rather like your mind. I told the Chief Inspector you definitely attempt to escape by boat. Emiliana? How did you know, though? I am a professional profiler, you know. It was a simple matter of analyzing your behavioral patterns. It was obvious that you tried to think of a devious way to evade capture. A way to flee as far as possible with the least effort. In other words, a boat. Don't forget that I've had the dubious pleasure of spending a lot of time in your company. I had plenty of data for my analysis. Yeah, I had a feeling she would turn against me. Well, excellent job, Emiliana. You've obviously been paying close attention to the way I work. I'm not sure why you're so happy. You do realize what this means, I presume. Oh, yes, of course. Why did you run away in the first place? You successfully managed to implicate yourself by doing that. The Chief Inspector was already convinced that I was guilty. Well, as a colleague, let me give you some advice. Come back to the yard, turn yourself in. I appreciate the words of witness, Emiliana, but sorry, I'm not turning myself in. Fabienne, I've had already deduced that that would be your answer. But it is futile to run, and in any case, it would be better for everyone if you come in and clear this up. Well, we won't know how futile it is unless I try. Alright, ladies, I think we've had enough of a chit-chat, don't you? You're not getting away from me again, Miss Layton. Not a chance. Amazing. What people will do to advance their careers. What did you say, Perfetti? Nothing. What's our move, Kat? Good question. I think. We're in a pickle. Katrielle Layton, give up. I'm going to arrest you now. Sorry, I was never very good at giving up. But there's no way out. Just like this little puzzle here. Okay, he's just gonna waste my time with a puzzle. Fair enough! I don't like this guy. Alright. You're out on the plains. Suddenly you notice that you're surrounded by 3 lions. They already have their eyes on you. However, for some reason, they won't attack if 2 or more of them are in the same straight line distance away from their prey. Alright. You need to use this to your advantage. Okay. If they're in a straight line? I'm very confused. should do her? Submit? Oh.
I've seen how to solve this now. Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Okay, so... Alright, so I have to stay the same distance away from... Try again. Where was it that I got attacked? Alright, so as long as I'm in the same distance away from them, they won't attack me. Let's see. I have no idea. It's just... Ah!
This is an interesting one.
There we go.
And that's how it's done.
Okay, that works. You did it. You're safe now. What a relief. Puzzle 147 in plain sight has been added to the puzzle index. You found a solution? But your back's up against the wall. You should be floundering. Sorry, I did say I wasn't good at giving up, didn't I? Bye. Stop, Katrielle Layton, stop! Run, Cheryl, run! Where are you going? The boat's the other way. We can't get away on a boat now. The police will be waiting for us. We have to give up on that idea. Let's head to Bolin Hill instead. Bolin Hill? I think I'd rather let the cops get us. It'll be fine. As all narrow low streets will help us evade capture. Even if the police follow us, it'll be much easier for us to hide somewhere. Alright then, if you say so. What are you just standing for there for? After her. I'll offer a handsome reward for the first one of you to catch her. Yes, sir. Very good, sir. There's no need to panic, Chief Inspector. But we had her. She was within our grasp and she slipped away. Don't worry. I'll just leave it to me. I have a good idea of where Katrielle will go next. Rather than chasing her blind, let us head her off. That's a far more effective plan. Yes, I like the cheeky way you think, Perfetti. So where's that murderer running to? Oh, it's quite simple. Katrielle will try to hide in... Huh. Thirst for success. Alright. That's another piece. Chief Inspector Britannius is desperately pursuing Cat. According to Emilion, he's driven by a powerful desire to succeed. Well, he doesn't seem to know where I am anymore, so... Alright, this one seems to be taking me all over. Oh, I have access to Bolin Hill now. Yeah, this case is taking me all over the place. You've arrived at Bolin Hill. Okay. Nearly there, Cheryl. We made it to Bolin Green, at least. Bye, and that's Whisker. I think I better stash my bicycle somewhere so the police don't find it. Okay, my capture crashed for a minute. I think I'm good for now? Hopefully? No, look, there's Hans over there, isn't it? Hans? Ha, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Detective, so stupid police still haven't caught up to you? Good. Yes, we've managed to outrun them so far, Hans. It's no small part thanks to you and your brother. But what are you doing here? Working. I fixed statue. Really? I didn't know you did that kind of work as well. I do all work. We do not drink only tea like you British, and you should not be wasting time here. Go into back streets where it is hard to find you. Yes, that's my plan. I wish you luck that stupid police don't find you. Thanks, Hans. Bye. So now we head into the dark and dingy back streets of Bolin Hill? Exactly. Come along. Alright. Okay, they're not gonna find me. I don't think. Move! I think we can finally lower our guard for a while now, Cheryl. Oh yeah, there's no way the police would spot us here. Are you barking? We're still right out in the open. I suppose you're right. This probably is a little too exposed still. Let's head down some of the smaller streets to somewhere less obvious. Okay. Alright, this road leads to nowhere, but... Alright, now we can pause for breath. We should be safe here. Well, safe-ish. Yes, let's just have a little rest. Uh-oh, there's someone there. What? Where? Oh, yes, over there. It's Ratman! There he is! Like a rodent from the gutter, he appears. Crooks and villains tremble in fear. The power boss of justice is here. Ratman! I know that voice. Is that you, Mr. Chance? Mr. Chance, perhaps at first glance, but no, join the dance. I'm Ratman! Sorry, yes, of course. Ooh, I'm glad it's you, though, Mr. Ratman, not the police. I was out for a stroll, on patrol, looking for a troubled soul. And I wonder I found one, judging by that face so glum. Well, the thing is, the police are after me because I think I murdered Clover Price, the owner of the Lucky Clover on Churchill Lane. I didn't do it, of course, obviously. That's the pits, those rotten crits. Accusing you of a crime you didn't commit? Ahem. Aha, but don't you let your spirits fall. I'm well aware of all the deeds you've done, and so are the good people of London. Everyone knows, Katrielle Layton's nose is as clean as they goes. So stand tall, rise above it all. Thank you, Ratman. You've given me the strength to carry on. Good to hear. Have no fear, sooner or later you'll be in the clear. Yes, I'm innocent, and I believe the truth will prevail in the end. Although, being on the run like this, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to happen. How long am I going to have to remain a fugitive? What's going to prove that I'm innocent? Talking to yourself again, Cat. Yes, I am. I can't believe I've been so blind. There's no one else who's going to prove my innocence. No one else except me. Aha! A light bulb in our heroine's noggin. The answer to the riddle comes a knockin'. Yes, Miss Layton, it falls to you. But no one's better at getting out of a stew. Justice will be served in due course. Ahem. He tries to speak on the rhyme, but rhyming is hard. Thank you, Ratman. So how are you going to do it then, Cat? How are you going to clear your name? By investigating the case and determining who the real culprit was, of course. So we must go straight back to Chancellor Lane. Brilliant idea. Hornet's nests are just fun things to walk into. If I don't investigate the scene of the crime, I'll never be able to prove that I didn't do it. We have to get inside the Lucky Clover. I know it's dangerous, but it's a risk we're going to have to take. Alright. I don't want to rain on your parade. It was your light bulb moment, after all. Thank you, Cheryl, and sorry you've been dragged into this. I can't have you making exceptions to the Any Mystery Solved motto just because the mystery relates to a member of the pack. Otherwise, there's no hope for you making any progress on the conversational canine case, is there? And anyway, I like that Britannius. I just want to bite him. How dare he accuse you of being a murderer? He's really taking the biscuit. So I say let's find the real killer and show that so-and-so up for being so sure of himself and so wrong. Yes, I am so in agreement with you. Alright then, Chancellor Lane, here we come. Alright. Another piece. Proof of innocence. Alright, well, we're finding pieces. What's my next piece? Alright. Proof of innocence. Ratman makes Cat realize that she can prove her innocence rather than running away. She and Cheryl resolve to seeing the crime. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work, but... Bicycle. Move. Luckily, it wasn't the police then. No, so back to our home territory, yes? I just need to get my bike, Cheryl. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. That's probably why Hans was doing a thing. Oh. Puzzle. Okay, a whole new ball game. Not the best time for a puzzle game, thank you. Right, get away from the giant ball. It will take a particular route, starting at the top left and going down to the bottom right. If you're hit by the ball or have nowhere left to go, you lose. Okay. The ball and the bike move at the same time. On each turn, they move one square. The bike can't travel through any squares it has been through before. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Well, that was easy.
I've seen how to solve this now. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Okay, that helps. Thank you. You did. You managed to dodge it nicely.
Put the doggy in the basket.
Not sure. Not sure what the hell that was. A whole new ball. Okay. That was too close for comfort. It was a little more exciting than I bargained for. We were very nearly flattened. Surely the police couldn't have been behind that, could they? Hard to believe they used such rough tactics, but who else would have done it? It was a bit over the top for the police, though. Maybe they're just so desperate to catch you they've lost all sense of what's right and wrong. Maybe. Anyway, we better get on the lookout for other dangers. Alright, come on then. Let's hurry back to the Lucky Clover now. Okay. Okay, we gotta go back to Lucky Clover. Well, wasn't Hans the one working on that? That's probably why he was working on it. It broke. There's not a police officer in sight here on Chancellor Lane. Well, there's a surprise. I was sure they would be out in force here, waiting for me to come back. Do you think he's given up on trying to catch you? Probably not. Chief Inspector Petunius? Not likely. He doesn't strike me as the type of guy to give in easily. No, agreed. He's a dogged one, alright. Ciao, Signora. What are you doing back here? Oh, sorry. I know you tried to help me get away before. There's something I need to do at the scene of the crime. But maybe it's been solved already? Is that why there are no police around here now? I wish it had, but I haven't heard anything like that. There were police up and down the whole street until not long ago, but suddenly they all disappeared. I see. I wonder where they all went. Well, let's not waste our chance in getting inside the Lucky Clover, Cheryl. Come along. This is a terrible idea, but it's the only thing we can do, so... Come on, Miss Layton, we're going inside. There aren't even any police in the shop now. At the scene of the crime, you'd expect at least one or two plus to be in here, wouldn't you? Well, this is your chance then, isn't it? Get investigating. Well, this is where the body was found. Look, Cheryl, do you see the chalk outline? That must be where she was found. Yeah, other than that, you'd have no idea this was a murder scene. No, it all looks so completely normal, doesn't it? The displays and shelves don't appear to have been disturbed. It's hard to imagine that the theft was the motive in that case. Perhaps it was someone she knew? Someone who held a grudge? That's possible. It would explain why there were no signs of a struggle. Yeah. It is a little bit weird. This is the hat that you wanted, right? Everything looks neat and tidy in here as usual. No sign of a break-in or anything. Oh wait, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. If I had to guess, if I had to guess, Miss Price probably just had a heart attack and died. If I had to guess, it doesn't look like she actually. There was no sign of a struggle. There was no sign of a struggle. Nothing that would indicate that it was a murder, which is odd. And also, she was old. She was potentially old, I think. I don't remember Miss Price very well, but I think she was just old. If I had to guess, I think she was probably just old. Ah. What is it, Cat? Have you found a clue to the identity of the real killer? No, not a clue. The opposite, a puzzle. Okay, bead tangle. Alright. To make some item of jewelry, this girl needs various pieces of cord, each with one red bead in them. Use a special cutter that cuts in circular shape. Get the length of the cord ready with just one cut. The cord is not joined up anywhere you can't see. Okay. Oh, I see. Well? Let's think for a moment. This definitely. There's 2 beads on this particular path. Right there.
I've seen how to solve this now. Not good,
What?
Katrielle, not good.
What? Try again. Alright. Oh, wait. Am I just... That one.
This should do it, I think. Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Try again. Okay, let's look at the... Well, there would be the obvious choice, because, yeah, all of the ones that I need to cut, I think, are in there. So, submit.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Yes!
Puzzles are made for solving.
Perfect. Alright, yeah, the core is all ready. Time to make some jewelry. Alright. Do you really think that puzzle was for sale here? I don't know. That's a puzzle, isn't it? Huh. It's weird, though. With a full-length mirror, you can make sure your whole outfit coordinates, or perhaps just keep an eye on for potential shoplifters. Well, now there's a handsome-looking hound. Oh, it's me. If I'm going to be arrested, I need to make sure I'm looking good for my mugshots. Hint coin. Important? There's an awkward place to display your goods, isn't it? Or does it just look high from all the way down here? She always used that mannequin's head up there to showcase her finest hats. Wait a minute, though. That's a little odd. What's odd? Other than the workings of your mind. Oh, I get it. It's crooked. I think she just fell. I think she fell and hit her head or something. Well, when I came in here last night, the hat was straight. Now it's at an angle. Told you, the workings of your mind are odd. Who remembers something like that? I do, and I'm sure I'm right, because I remember looking longingly at that very hat yesterday evening. So you're saying that between them and now someone tipped the hat? That fiend! That is what I'm saying, yes. And I can't imagine Miss Price is doing it, so perhaps was the killer. Alright, I'll take it back. Perhaps you're onto something. Let's investigate. Don't mind if I do. I'll just fetch the mannequin's head down. What's that? Its head is dented out of shape, look. Was it always like that? I don't know. There was always a hat on it, so I wouldn't have been able to see it. I wonder if it got damaged. Well, that's another piece. Alright, dented mannequin. Okay, maybe my original... Okay, so it seems that the mannequin might have been dented in the murder, which means it probably fell on her head and hit her, and somebody tried to clean it up. Dented mannequin. The hat on the mannequin's head in the Lucky Clover is at tilt now, despite being straight when Cat left the shop last night. The head is also dented. It doesn't sit right with me. There are no signs of anything out of the ordinary in here at all, other than the outline of a dead body. And if it's relevant, the dent in the mannequin's head. Yeah, if it's relevant. I wonder. Uh-oh. What is it, Cheryl? Someone's coming in. It could be the fuzz. Oh, Laura, I'm right. I thought you'd be here, Katrielle. Ah, Emiliana. Just as I expected. Oh, you were expecting me? Of course. You are a professional profiler, you know. I thought you'd have a hunch that I'd come back here. I don't operate on hunches, Katrielle. You might, but I prefer hard facts and scientific analysis. Your profile clearly identified the fact that you'd have to come to the scene of the crime to investigate for yourself. And will Chief Inspector Britannius be joining us? No, he won't be coming. Ah, she gave him a false lead to head him off. I fed him some bogus information. He's currently investigating some random and completely unrelated location. Ah, I see. So it was you who cleared all the police out of Chancellor Lane, was it? You gave them a false lead. Correct, but I don't imagine that I did it for your benefit. At first I thought we needed to catch you in order to get to the truth of the matter. But I was wrong. Sorry? Britannius has clearly jumped to conclusions here. He hasn't investigated thoroughly enough at all. His deductions are totally flawed. Okay, so you know something is screwy. All I want to see is a proper investigation carried out. No corners cut. I don't like that. In other words, you don't think I did it. I never said that. A proper investigation is all I said. Except, yes. That still sounds a lot like you believe I'm innocent. Fabian, let's say, for the sake of argument, that I do believe you're innocent. That would be based on evidence, not some misplaced loyalty. So, do you have evidence? As a matter of fact, I do. I know that you've been telling the truth. That isn't itself evidence. I can immediately tell when someone is lying, you see. It's quite simple, just like in this puzzle. Alright. Truth lies in a box of balls. Okay. 4 people are taking to the next row of the 4x4 grid. Let's call them A, B, C, and D. Here's what each person says. There are 2 balls in each vertical line. There's 1 ball in each horizontal line. There's a ball in each of the 4 corners. The only person lying here is A. 2 balls in each vertical line. Huh. 2 of the 4 people are lying. Well? Two balls in each vertical line. That's not possible. Yeah, that's the A. It can't be possible because if that were true, there's only 5. Presumably. Well, A and B can't both be true. Because if there are 2 balls in each vertical line, then by proxy there would have to be 2 balls in each horizontal line. So either A or B is lying. It definitely seems like B and D. Let's see. Eight. It would have to be 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. If I'm right, I'm right, but I don't think I know if I
I
am.
think
Yes!
that's how it's done.
I used my big brain. I knew what I was talking about. You did. There are 8 balls in total. Alright, only A and C stories tie in with each other. B and D were lying. Honesty is the best policy. Alright, truth lies in a box of balls. Okay. So, you're a walking lie detector, Emiliana. Haha, I see you haven't lost your sense of humor despite being the focus of a manhunt. Alora, as a favor, I'll show you some interesting data. This is the autopsy report. Does it say she's dead? I knew that already. Let's see. Ah, look at this. She suffered a blow to the head. Oh. My idea was right as well. And bruising to the chest. What does all that tell us? Bruising to the chest. Yes, that's something of a mystery, I admit. If I'm reading this correctly, the chest injuries had nothing to do with the cause of death. Is that right? Yes, it's unclear how those injuries came about. The cranial blow was the clear cause of death. It seems probable that the victim was struck heavily with a blunt object of some description. Anyway, that's all the information I'm able to give you. You're on your own now. Thank you, Amelia. I really appreciate it. Don't thank me. The only reason I did this was because I can't stand to see anyone falsely accused. And my profiling clearly shows that the culprit in this case bears no resemblance to you whatsoever. Not to mention what? Not to mention that, despite our differences, I can see that you're obviously well-intentioned and honest. That's very big of you to say so. You are not the killer. That's what my profiling demonstrates. Now it's up for you to prove my profiling accurate. Goodbye, Katrielle. Well, so after all that yapping, it turns out the perfect storm is on our side. Yes, and she's a very valuable ally. The real puzzle now is that bruising on Miss Clover's chest. How did it get there? She died here in the shop from a blow to the head. No sign of a struggle. The dented mannequin's head on top of the cabinet, and the bruising on the victim's chest. Aha! I wonder. Oh, she found the last piece. Thoracic bruising. Thoracic bruising. Okay, that's what it actually said. I'm not very good at that. There we go. Okay. Now to solve it. Now to put the pieces together. And case complete! Thoracic bruising. According to the post-mortem report, it was a blow to the head that killed Price, but there was also considerable bruising on her chest. Why? Solve the case. Yes, of course. Now I know exactly what happened here. You do? I do, and I can prove my own innocence. So, why was she killed? That's what got me scratching. Scratching my head, I mean. I haven't got fleas. The person with all the answers will be here soon enough. All we have to do is wait. The killer's coming. Here?
Hello? Katrielle Layton. Here you are. Now I've got you.
Uh-oh, he's collared us.
Ah, right on cue. Good.
Miss Layton.
Cat!
Is it you who's got me, or the other way around?
What?
Ah! He's the murderer.
This mystery is history.
I figured.
Yes, the orchestrator of this plot is someone driven by extreme jealousy. Jealousy of my success.
I see.
Isn't that right, Chief Inspector Royal Britannius?
Oh, Royal Britain. Okay, that's funny.
Oh, please.
You're behind all this, aren't you? You're the one who set me up.
It's pretty obvious. Yeah, now I kind of get it. He has a bit of an ego to him. He wants to prove that he's the best. And, well, let's just say Katrielle Layton has kind of developed a bit of a reputation for being a really damn good detective. So, it makes sense he would want to take that out on her.
No.
And I, of course, am innocent.
Okay, he's not exactly
What are you
denying
saying,
it.
Cat? The Chief Inspector? Really? Are you off your rocker? Explain yourself.
The two of you have always competed with one another for success in your careers.
That's fair.
But you've been losing more and more ground each day recently, haven't you, Chief Inspector? So you concocted an elaborate plan.
What plan?
When you found out that Inspector Hastings was benefiting from my puzzle-solving skills, you started thinking. You decided to frame me for murder and discredit your rival as someone who solicits the help of criminals at the same time.
That actually makes a lot of
She's
sense.
got it wrong, hasn't she, Britannia's? I thought it was always just friendly rivalry between us. How could you do something like this? I mean, murder?
Let's not jump to conclusions, Inspector.
It's not a... Oh, it's not a murder.
Your colleague may be a right royale pain in the Britannius, but a murderer he is not.
I see.
You've lost me.
So he isn't a murderer, but...
Miss Price was trying to fetch down a mannequin's head from on top of a cabinet. Unfortunately, it fell on top of her, striking her a deadly blow to the skull.
Okay, so my idea was right, and then she died.
But you said Britannia's planned it. How could he have planned that?
You have the order of events in reverse. The Chief Inspector was the person who discovered Miss Price's body. It was only afterwards that he conceived of this whole plan.
You really wanted to get ahead that badly?
Apparently.
I was born with nothing, you know. Absolutely nothing. For me, power and prosperity is the be-all and end-all. If you beat me to the top, I'd be a failure again. And nothing. And nobody.
You're the Chief Inspector, but I don't think that's really relevant.
It was the extent of the bruising on Miss Price's body that mystified me at first. But it was because of how hard you tried to resuscitate her. Isn't that right?
Yes. Poor woman.
Yeah, Oh, actually, that makes sense. He tried to perform CPR, and that's why she had bruising on her chest. She was already dead, but he didn't know that.
So I think that proves it. A merciless competitor? Yes. A murderer? No. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hastings?
I suppose that just about sums it up, yeah.
Okay. Alright. The incident involving Miss Price was very sad affair all around. But the people at Chancellor Lane came through for me. Thanks to them, I was able to clear up the false accusation of murder for which I had been so heinously framed. I'll never forget the faithfulness of everyone who stood by me so loyally and believed in my innocence. Okay. Happy ending! Alright, well, that's the end of the episode, I think. So there was never a murder. It was a happy accident, and Britannia's just decided to frame Katrielle for the whole thing. It was just a happy accident. It was a happy coincidence. That's all that happened. Alright. Well, I believe that's gonna do it for this episode of Layton's Mystery Journey. So, yeah. Katrielle basically managed to turn a murder around and made it so that it wasn't actually a murder. She was able to deduce what actually happened. So, yeah, she got framed for murder, except not really. That's basically what we're going at with this episode. But in any case, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also, be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks on my way saying thanks. So be sure to check this out in the description below as well. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!